you out here. I have a concern before I start to speak. Okay, this is like red. I'm wearing a green shirt. A little flashing. Is that all right?
No, you're good. You look like Christmas.
I look like Christmas. Thank you. It is so good to see all of you here today. You know, it does my heart good to see so many folks who are willing to show up and show out and talk about the importance of voting and to vote early, particularly now. And thanks so much. You know, I've thought a lot about what I was going to say today and what I should talk about. I've gone to a lot of these rallies where we talk about the importance of voting and voter suppression. And I realized today that I'm tired of coming to these rallies. I realized today that I'm tired of talking about what an important thing voting is and what an important thing to write the vote is. I'm tired of telling people what a sacred act I think walking into the voting booth is. I'm tired of talking to people about my forefathers and my foremothers and all they did to make sure I could walk into that booth unhindered. I've had the pleasure a couple of times now of facilitating a conversation about Freedom Summer, the summer project of 50 years ago where African Americans were registered to vote in Mississippi. And I've had the extreme pleasure of having that conversation with Carol Hallstrom and with Isaac Coleman. And doing my research for that, I found out a few things. Let me talk to you a little bit about what went on in Mississippi in the summer of Freedom Summer. Just in an effort to register African Americans, 1,062 people were arrested. 80 Freedom Summer workers were beaten. 37 churches were bombed or burned. 30 black homes or businesses were bombed or burned. 4 civil rights workers tragically were killed, and 3 Mississippi blacks were killed. Now, this is just in an effort to register African American voters, and don't think that although that happened in Mississippi, that same kind of violence wasn't replicated in other states across our nation. And I have to tell you, the sacrilege of our legislature trying to roll back our rights around voting is just unconscionable. But I'll tell you what else is unconscionable. What else is unconscionable is those of us who sit at home and don't take the time to get out there and register and vote. I don't have any understanding for that, and I have very little patience for it. So, I am so happy to see all of you here today. I'm sorry I was so grumpy, but let's go vote. What do you say?